Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update for you, and this is the house of Dossier. Dossier is a perfume brand which mostly makes perfume from inspired by big names, big hits, big perfumes, popular perfumes out there. But from time to time they release perfumes that they make themselves, so these are not inspired by anybody, or at least this is what they are saying in this particular perfume. So they sent me this perfume to review, but as always this review is all mine. They don't have any say in it. There's no money exchange, no affiliation, no sponsorship. It's pure information for you guys out there. So this one in particular is from their newer line. Just they was released a few weeks ago, I think even a few days ago. It's called this one is called the Vanilla Expression Collection. So the Vanilla Expression Collection, there are 4 perfumes in there. This one is the first one, which is called Vanilla Flirt. So this is Dossier Vanilla Flirt, which is coming from the Vanilla Expression Collection. And these are a little bit pricier than the rest of them. They usually go around £30, their perfumes for 50 ml. But these ones go for £40. But as always, the Dossier, they have discount codes, they have coupons, they have sales zone, they have discounts, so you take advantage of those if you are interested. So this one in particular is not inspired by anything. In their publication they're saying this is their own make, this is their own creation, but very strongly it reminds me of Guerlain Double Vanille, Spiritual Double Vanille or Double Vanilla, which is a very popular perfume out there. Is one of the best selling from the house of Guerlain, and also it's very expensive. It's about £250 for 100 ml. So you do the math, 250 or 40 pounds, although after discount I think it would come around maybe 30 pounds or so. So this one is 50 ml bottle. The presentation, this one is a little bit better than the rest of them. The rest of them are very simple and very basics. These ones are still very basic and simple, and also recyclable, which is good for the environment. The bottle itself is very good. I absolutely love their bottles because they are quite nifty, they are portable, they are easy to carry with you if you take it out, if you take it in a car, to the office, gym, or you put it in your bag and things like that. Is very portable, and also the cap is magnetic, so you won't lose it. And also the atomizers are very good in these bottles. So presentation wise, although very simple, but very useful. In terms of longevity, I'm happy to say this one lasted on my skin over 8 hours. On t-shirt and materials goes easily over 10 hours. So it's a very good performer. It's very thick, it's dense. They're saying EDP, the Parfum. They're not saying the concentration of this perfume in particular, but I'm guessing is around 15% pure perfume oils in there. The rest of it is carriers and also alcohol. So who's it for? This is people who love their vanilla. So this is a very vanilla forward. It's very sweet, it's very fruity, it's ambery, it's a little bit honeyed, it's caramelly, it's a little bit chocolatey, so, and also a little bit fruity, and also a little bit on the floral side. So if you like this kind of fragrances, like Spiritueuse Double Vanille by Guerlain, or Mercedes-Benz Club Black Club by Mercedes-Benz, this is quite similar to those. Obviously this is not as good as the Guerlain one in terms of quality, because the Guerlain is very thick and it's very dense, it's very very sophisticated and it's quite complex. Here is a little bit on the thinner side, so it's not as thick as that one, which is understandable for a price point. You don't expect it to be the same quality. But is Guerlain the Spiritual Double Vanille 10 times better than this? No. Maybe twice better, maybe 3 times better, but it's not 10 times better. So you do the math. This is a very good alternative to it, and also it's very good value for money in that term. So let's get to the who is it for? Age-wise, I would say 25 years in order to be in the safe side. Although the DNA of this perfume is very friendly, is very appealing to the mass, I don't think anybody will dislike this in any way or shape, because it's very, very easygoing. It's a mass appealing, it's a people's pleaser. Definitely attention garner, maybe a compliment getter as well, because the composition is very, very delicious and attractive. Both my wife and daughter absolutely love this as well. So this is one of those universally liked perfume, but it's just because it's a little bit on the sophisticated side of things. I would think 25 years in order to be on the safe side. Gender wise, definitely unisex. It is targeted unisex and it's correct. Anybody can wear it, ladies and men, no problem at all. I wore it for the last 2 days and I absolutely enjoyed it. My wife and daughter said they would take it away from me after this review, so they loving it as well. So it's completely unisex. In terms of season, this is better suited for cooler weather because of the big sweetness in here, and also the amber, the honey, the caramel, all these things making it better suited for cooler weather. But it's got some freshness to it. You can use it even in summer. The only thing is if it's a very, very high heat, it could be a little bit underclowing. And in terms of occasion, this is delicious, so it's very good for going out, close encounter, dating, special ceremonies like wedding and things like that. Although the price point is in a way that you can use it anytime you want, anywhere you want. It's just a recommendation. You pay for the perfume, you know how to wear it and when to wear it. That's at the end of the day your decision. Okay, so let's get to the perfume itself. When it opens up a little bit on the citrusy, fruity side of things. So it's got a little bit of lemony, a little bit of bergamot, maybe even a little bit of grapefruit smell to it, and that makes it very, very appealing. So in the beginning, it's very appealing, it's very bright, it's very happy. Overall, I classify this perfume as semi-fresh to semi-dark, and also I classify it as Oriental Floral Gourmand. So it's very floral, in the same time it's very, very gourmand. So it's because of those elements of the sweetness, it makes it very, very gourmandish. It opens up with those citruses plus the fruits. The fruits are pear, and also we are having pear, cherry and almond. So the almond in here is not a huge player, but giving it a tinge, just a hint of that nuttiness. To be honest with you, it's nondescript nuttiness, so it could be a tonka bean in here, which they're not mentioning, because to me it smells like tonka bean more rather than almond, but we take their word for it. And the cherry in here again is behind the pear. The pear is much bigger than cherry. Cherry is here to some extent, but it's not a big player. It doesn't take over and making it a cherry perfume per se. So it is a nuance rather than a big player. There is a spicy aspect to this fragrance which they're not mentioning, which I'm getting cinnamon and nutmeg definitely, if not more, because this is quite spicy, on the spicy side of the fragrance, and it's quite warm. In the mid we have orange flower, which is orange blossom, neroli, jasmine, tuberose, and also the rose itself. Although they're not mentioning rose, but I'm smelling some rose in here. Definitely some rosy aspect to it. The orange blossom is the biggest player. Definitely the orange blossom in here is beautiful, very, very well done orange blossom. It's very smooth, it's very rounded, and also it's very attractive. So the main player in the floral aspect of this fragrance is the orange blossom. After orange blossom is the jasmine. After jasmine definitely is the rose. The rose is a little bit bigger than the tuberose is way in the background, and you can't even smell it or detect it that much. Very smidgen amount of it. And it says very woody, which is sandalwood cedar combination, but it's very clean at the same time. It's very rounded, it's very smooth, but it's got a little bit of realistic woody aspect to it, which it goes to when it goes to the dry down. So it gets quite woodier in the dry down. It's like a wood shaving or wood chipping. In the base we have vanilla, coffee, sandalwood, benzoin, and caramel. So as I said, I smell some tonka bean as well as these things. The vanilla is by far the biggest player in the base. No doubt this is a vanilla based perfume. So the first thing you'll notice is the vanilla. And the vanilla in here is very warm, it's spicy, sweet, and it's quite smooth, it's quite creamy, it's quite lactonic aspect to it as well. And to be honest, with coffee I don't get that much, but I definitely get the caramel. The caramel in here is not a burnt sugar caramel, so it's rather than a caramel that you find in chocolate, so chocolatey caramelly rather than burnt sugar one. And the benzoin again adds to the sweetness and the smoothness of this perfume, and overall this is quite gourmand because of this aspect of this fragrance. So overall, if you like perfumes like Spiritueuse Vanille by Guerlain, or you like Mercedes-Benz Club, Black Club, these two, this one reminds me of those two very strongly. It's closer to the Mercedes-Benz rather than Double Vanille, because Double Vanille, as I said, is much sophisticated and much more high quality. But it is closer to the Mercedes-Benz Club Black. This one and Mercedes-Benz Club Black are very similar to each other. It's just basically one of those that is you can hardly say the difference. But in here is maybe a hint brighter, maybe a hint fresher than the Black Club by Mercedes-Benz. So overall, they're saying it's not inspired by anything. They're saying this is their own creation. Obviously, we take their word for it, but it doesn't mean it doesn't remind you of anything, because as I said before, it's very difficult to make a unique fragrance these days with thousands and thousands of perfumes out there. So if you're creating something and you're saying this is my creation, it's very difficult to not compare it to other things out there. But that's fine, no problem at all, because you know there are only 30 ingredients in the world in terms of making perfumes. No matter how much you mix and match different notes, at the end of the day there are some similarities to some other perfumes somewhere. So if you like it gourmand, if you like it sweet, if you like it spicy, if you like it floral, if you like it caramelly, if you like it chocolatey, if you like it nutty, if you like it fruity, this is a very gorgeous fragrance. I highly recommend it. I think majority of people will love this. Unless you don't like gourmand perfumes, then this is not for you. You know, if your taste is different from the gourmand perfumes, obviously this is targeted for people who love their gourmand perfumes, especially big vanilla perfumes. Okay guys, I think I said what I needed to say. Highly recommended. For the price is very good. This and Mercedes-Benz Black Club are very similar pricing, although Black Club by Mercedes-Benz is a little even better value, because that one is 100 ml, this is 50 ml. The longevity and the quality and the smell wise, they are very similar. So if you like that one, most likely you like this. If you don't like that one, most likely you won't like this either. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you perfumes like this in future that nobody else is talking about. Amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are hidden gems. This one definitely a hidden gem. If you are interested in purchasing one of my own perfumes and support me that way and get something very beautiful in return, you could do that. I'll leave them in the link. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker, I'm the creator. There are true handmade perfumes just for the lucky people in the United Kingdom. I put more than 60% pure perfume oils in my perfume, which is unheard of, and that gives them the huge personality, very big, bold, very long lasting. They are like time capsules. They take different places, different time, and they are very artistic and unique. and they are super beautiful, if I say myself. Also, other reviews with my perfumes, you can go and check them out if you are interested. As always, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your love and support, and I see you later. Bye bye bye.